Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba cuts it out. Ronaldinho.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything. Luis Suarez! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Rice. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was...
Ronaldinho! It's Ronaldinho, strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. And that's a good intervention. Hazard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Throw in. Rice conjures time and space where few can. Ronaldinho, and he skips past his man. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. No, that's been intercepted. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Boca Juniors have their second corner now. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that's neat. He's on it, can he get away? Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thuram. That's a little off target. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Luis Suarez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cantona. Luis Suarez looking to add to his goal. Roberto Carlos. Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. Good ball, good take. Turns and... Great chance! Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nedved.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That is lovely. Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seemed to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And so we're off again.
Boca Juniors have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a...
He's had a shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is about as cool as they... Oh, they could be caught out here! Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Hazard. That's good play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Luis Suarez. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. That has been slung wide. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Luis Suarez. That's good running with the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then
13.
taking this chance
El
to
dorsal
turn
8.
to their benches.
El dorsal 14. Luis Suárez. El dorsal 19.
That's a cute ball.
Roberto
Oh,
Carlos.
that's clever.
Serán sustituidos.
Schmeichel breathes a
El
sigh of
dorsal
relief
23.
as he gets his hands on the ball.
Messi. El dorsal
Boca
10.
Juniors do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
El dorsal 4. Hazard. Se va
He's
a llevar
under
a cabo un
lots of
cambio de
pressure there.
jugadores.
Right card. And he's forced to go back. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Bellingham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Knocks it into space. Well, played right into his path. Caught offside that time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Boca Juniors making consecutive changes here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. That's a good run down the left. No outsmarting him this time. Boca Juniors have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Best. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mateus is onto this. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that's been won straight back. Rodri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Maldini. Rafinha, he is through here. He's having a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way through. They've won a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Now it's Rice. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Rice. Thinks about the shot. So much time and space here. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Boca Juniors grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio